Welcome to another Foolish Thoughts episode. This is Joseph Barone, aka A Fool for Learning, and our foolish thought for today is eBay sourcing continued. Now, in the last couple of episodes, I spoke about the fact that consultants need to have a number of different revenue streams in order to ensure that they can earn a decent living and to pay for all the bills, etc. Now, even though I'm retired, I decided to keep one of those revenue streams going, and that is reselling on eBay, as well as a couple of other platforms. And I've discussed this quite a bit in some previous episodes, especially on where to find items to resell. For example, I spoke to you about finding items around the home that you no longer want or need, asking relatives for items that they no longer want or need and are more than happy to get it out of their house. Maybe looking at people who are giving away things free in your neighborhood, or even purchasing items from estate sales, aka sourcing from the dead. Now, one place that you can source items from, and I didn't talk about this last time, are garage sales. Now, to be honest, I haven't had much luck with garage sales. I found some items to resell, but when I did find items, it took me almost forever to sell them. But that's my experience, and others don't. There are some out there who swear by garage sales that they can find a ton of items and easily resell them. Now, one of the things I've noticed from people who say that garage sales are great for them is first, they have a couple of things that going on. There are uh, a couple of strategies, I should say. The first is that they go into certain areas where they know the garage sales have large amount of excellent items, really good items that can easily be resold. Now, that doesn't mean that if they're driving on the way there to one of these neighborhoods or areas, if they see a garage sale, they're not going to stop. No, they'll stop and then look to see what they can find, and then go on to the next one. But they have certain areas in which they know that the pickings are good, so to speak. Second, whenever possible, they try to ensure that they review the photos and descriptions of items online when people advertise their garage sales on places such as Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, etc. Third, many resellers have a variety of brands of items or types of items that they're looking for. I myself am really much more selective. I only have a couple of things that I'm really looking for, but some of them have large numbers of items. So they're always able to find and source items. And finally, many of them have no problems negotiating for a lower price, especially when they buy a large number of items from a garage sale. Um, and and they pick these things up for almost next to nothing. Why? Because either the person selling doesn't know what they've got, or the person selling simply just wants to get rid of their items. So again, garage sales can be a great way of sourcing items for reselling on eBay. Hasn't been for me, but for many others, many others swear by it. So have you thought about sourcing from garage sales? Do you do it? Have you had or have you been successful in finding items and reselling them? I'd love to hear from your experience. And if you learned something from this episode, please take a moment to like, subscribe, comment, or even share with a friend. This is Joseph Barone, aka A Fool for Learning, signing out. Remember, learn, perform, succeed.